For Ultimate Team coins, check out thefootshop.com, their link is in the description below, and for a discount on your coins, use Nepo at checkout. What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome to the Team of the Year strikers, guys. That's right, FIFA have announced yesterday the 15 strikers or forwards or attacking midfielders that are eligible for the forward position in the Team of the Year. This is FIFA's list, not UEFA's list. I know there's been a lot of confusion, especially from myself with the defenders between the FIFA stuff and the UEFA stuff. But before we get into this, if you could drop a like on the video, it would be much appreciated. And as per usual, there will be a link in the description to a straw poll where I want you guys to vote for the three forwards that you think will make it into the actual Team of the Year. And then the next Team of the Year video we'll have will be a squad builder, which will be based on what you guys think will be the Team of the Year. So, like I said, there are three options that you can pick from. There is someone in here that I didn't think would be in here, and it's going to be very, very difficult to pick the top three, especially considering we all know Messi and Ronaldo are going to take two of those three spots. So first up, guys, we've got Karim Benzema. Now, of course, the stats that you see on the screen are my adaptation of the card. It's not necessarily what the card is definitely going to look like. And of course, three only of these players will be getting a Team of the Year card. Of course, obviously 12 of them won't make it to the Team of the Year. They won't even get a card. So don't take too much notice of the stats. Like, it's not an exact thing of what I think. I just added like 5 or 6 points per card per stat because that's typically what EA do. Not to an exact science, but typically what they do when they make the Team of the Year cards. So like I say, Benzema is first up. He'll be a 90 rated striker with 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill. And this season, he's had crazy good time at Real Madrid. 11 games played, 9 games won, 8 goals scored. Very nice indeed. He's actually been playing out of his skin. He was rumoured to want to have leaving Real Madrid at the end of last season. Arsenal could potentially have signed him, but he ended up staying, and he's played really well, and he's really solidified his spot in that Real Madrid team. Next up, we've got Diego Costa, someone who really does have a chance, really does have a chance of being the third player in that top three, because not only has he played incredible for Chelsea this season, as you can see there are 11 goals in 11 games and 9 games won out of 11, but he also really helped Atletico Madrid to a Liga BBVA title and a Champions League final that they only lost in extra time. So, he genuinely has a chance of making it into that top three. I personally don't think he's going to get in there, but he has got a chance. And his cards, should it be as I predict, and should he get into Team of the Year, will look something like that, and it's crazy good. Next up, guys, we've got Robert Lewandowski, of course, moved from Dortmund to Bayern. In Bayern this season, has scored 6 goals in 12 games and has won 9 of the 12 games. Not exactly on red-hot form, especially considering how dominant Bayern are. You would have thought he would have scored maybe a few more goals than 6 in 12. He's not hitting the heights of Benzema or Costa or, of course, Messi and Ronaldo. But he's had a good season. I don't think he's going to make it into the Team of the Year. I think he's there just on his merits of his growth over the year and the fact that he's proved himself as a world-class striker over and over. I don't personally think he's going to make it. Next up, we've got Müller. Now, Müller is naturally a right mid in FUT. Of course, in the Team of the Year team, he'll probably, if he gets in there, will be a right forward or a right wing. So he could go as a striker if he makes it. He has a chance of making it. This season, he scored six goals also for Bayern in the 12 games that he's played. He has a chance of making it, but I don't think he's quite going to. I would say he could be in the midfielders, but because he's been put in the forwards list, for that reason only, the fact that there are better candidates in my opinion, I don't think he's going to get into the top three. But if he does, he'll have a crazy good card with epic shooting, epic passing, and of course a 4-star weak foot. Next up, guys, we've got Wayne Rooney. This season, 5 goals in 10 games for Man United with 5 wins, which is actually pretty awesome considering the start Man United have had to their season. It's been just as bad, if not a little bit better than Arsenal's. I think Wayne Rooney gets in Team of the Season every year. Team of the Year, I don't believe he's ever been in FIFA Ultimate Team. I can't remember exactly. I don't think he's going to get in it either this year. Again, I think this is just a testament to the fact that he's been nominated due to how good he's played, considering how bad Manchester United have played. And last season, he also had a very good season, finished high in the top scoring charts, and has done overall a good job year in, year out for Man United. But I don't think he's going to get into that top spot. Next up, guys, we've got Marco Reus, another one who is a midfielder by trade in Ultimate Team, but will be placed in as a left wing or a left forward should he make it into the Team of the Year. Once again, he's not a card that I expect to see in there. He plays well. He plays for Dortmund. Obviously Dortmund's form the end of this season or sorry, the start of this new season, but the end of this calendar year, is going to massively impact all the Dortmund players and their chances of actually making it into Team of the Year. Because if they did have a chance come the end of last season, because of how well they did in the league and their run in the Champions League and the Cups, and for the German Dortmund players as well, the fact that they won the World Cup, like Royce did, the start to this season, the fact they are placed bottom of the Bundesliga, has basically ruled out any chance that any one of them had of getting into the Team of the Year, in my opinion. Next up, guys, we've got Frank Ribéry. Again, because of his injuries the last year or so, that, you know, and the fact that France didn't. I think I said this before with France. I can't remember how far France got in the World Cup. You know, it's crazy. The World Cup feels like it was years and years ago, even though it was only a couple of months ago. But yeah, Ribéry, guys, I don't think he's going to get in, like I say, again, just because of his injuries, and because we know Messi and Ronaldo are going to take 2 of these 3 striker spots. It leaves just 1 spot between 13 other people, and Ribéry's injuries and the fact that he's only scored 1 goal out of 7 games this season. Okay, so he's got 6 wins, but he's playing with Bayern Munich, which is in a position where Bayern are very strong. They're going to win games with or without Ribéry. He's not that he's not that important to them. He is a very, very good player, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not a game winner, but he's not so important that without him they can't win, and with him they win. They can win comfortably without him as well. And that aside, I just don't think he's played well enough to get into the top 3. Next up, guys, we have got Neymar. This is one of the guys who I think has an outside chance for me. He played really well in the World Cup. He carried Brazil through the games that they actually played. I know they didn't make it too far, but you know, until his injury as well, he played remarkable for Brazil. He's played incredibly well for Barcelona, especially this season. As you can see there, 11 goals in 12 games for Neymar. When you've got Messi in that team, scoring, and Suarez now as well, scoring 11 goals in 12 games is outstanding for Neymar, and he, for me, has an outside chance of making it into the top 3 for the Team of the Year forward slots. Next up, guys, we've got Sergio Aguero. For me, Aguero gets overlooked quite a lot, actually, in the BPL. When I put him in my Team of the Season predictions last season, I got laughed at by some people because he had an injury and, you know, he wasn't around the whole season, but he still scores crazy good goals and at times puts City on his back and carries them. You saw him against Bayern Munich. He absolutely destroyed them pretty much single-handedly. You know, I know there were some defensive errors from Bayern Munich, but Sergio Aguero did the work himself, and yeah, he put in a performance, turned the game around, and that's what Aguero brings to you. And I personally think I don't think he has a chance of being in Team of the Year, but I think he's not far off. You know, he's definitely ahead of some of the other players we've already looked at. This season, he's got 12 goals in 13 games. Last season, he had a huge season as well. I think he might have finished in the top 2 or 3 for the top scorers charts. Obviously, Suarez was top, but yeah, Aguero had another good season last season. And next up, guys, it brings us to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, someone that you can never rule out because of just how good he is. But this time around, this year, I don't think it's his time. I don't think he's going to be in Team of the Year. Yeah, he scored 6 goals in 8 games for PSG this year so far. He had a good season for PSG last year. He scored some crazy goals, like, this year but last season. And, like, you know, some of the volleys, one of those volleys that he smashed in when the keeper made a mistake and like booted it out to him on the edge of the box. You know, he scored crazy good goals. And you can, like I said at the start, you can never rule him out. I just personally don't think he's going to be in the top 3. His card would be ridiculously good if he was, you know, crazy good stats on there. Again, these cards are just in my opinion. And then next up, we've got I and the Robin. For me, Robin is going to be the guy that takes that 3rd spot. I believe personally it's going to be Messi, Ronaldo and Robin. Not only has he had sensational time for Bayern this year, he also played remarkable in the World Cup. You know, he had a great World Cup run, and I personally believe and hope that he gets into the Team of the Year. He's one of my favourite players in FIFA Ultimate Team in FIFA 15, and already this season you can see there his stats with Bayern: 9 games, 9 wins. So when he's in the team, they get 100% win ratio, and he scored 6 goals in that time as well, picking up 2 informs already this season. And like I said, you know, he had a crazy good World Cup as well, getting 2 I Man of the Match cards for FIFA in the World Cup. Next up, guys, we've got the guy that I didn't think was going to be in the Team of the Year, and that's Luis Suarez. I was told, and the tabloids in the UK and stuff, The sports websites that I read said that Suarez had been omitted because of his antics during the World Cup with the biting, but it turns out that was only omitted from the UEFA Team of the Year, not from the FIFA Team of the Year. So Suarez has been nominated. He's got a chance of making it, but because he spent so long out, and because of his World Cup antics, and because of the fact that since he's actually been playing for Barcelona, he's only scored 1 goal, and it wasn't in the league. For that reason alone, I don't believe he's going to be in the top 3. Next up, we have got Gareth Bale, who I do believe has probably because I'm just a massive Bale fanboy, but yeah, I think it's going to be Messi, Ronaldo and Robben, and if not Robben, Gareth Bale. Bale played incredibly well for Real Madrid. He helped them so much in their Champions League run, obviously winning the Champions League final in extra time. They finished, I think, was it 3rd in the league, but only 1 or 2 points behind Atletico Madrid. He's played out of his skin for Real Madrid this season and has really proved himself as one of the best in the world. And yeah, I would love to see him in Team of the Season, but Team of the Year, sorry, but I don't know if he's going to get in there or not. Then last but not least, guys, we have got, of course, Lionel Messi. His card will be dumb. He will be a 98 rated. He will be in Team of the Year. He's one, if not the greatest player in the world, the 2nd greatest player in the world. You can't deny that. You can't dispute that. Him and Ronaldo are just absolutely obscene. His card will be obscene. He is obscene. He's great in this FIFA. He plays epic for Barcelona, scoring 10 goals so far this season in 13 games. Won 10 of those 13 games as well. And yeah, he helped Argentina massively in the World Cup as well to get to as far as they got, scoring some clutch goals, you know, some that last minute wonder strike that he scored. The finesse shot, the finesse from Messi was epic. But the actual last player we've got, guys, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Again, an absolute shoo-in for the Team of the Year. Ronaldo this season, as you can see, I think these are league stats only. He's scored 20 goals in 12 games and won 11 of those 12. 20 goals in 12 games in the league. That is absolutely ridiculous. Him and Messi guaranteed to be in Team of the Year. They will both be 98 rated cards, in my opinion. They will both be absolutely ridiculous cards to have, and I can't wait to get my hands on and see who these Team of the Year players are actually going to be. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. So like I said, vote in the description below. There is a link to a straw poll. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.